Bryan Mbeumo's last-gasp penalty gives Brentford fightback win over Watford. Thomas Frank could have been forgiven for thinking his luck had run out. But after a testing few weeks that have seen his side struggle for the fluency that came so easily earlier in the season, the Brentford manager watched on in delight as Pontus Jansson and then a Bryan Mbeumo penalty secured an unlikely comeback victory. Leading through a seventh goal of the season from Emmanuel Dennis in the first half, Claudio Ranieri must have thought a first away win of the season was in touching distance until the Sweden defender struck with 6 minutes to play. Mbeumo's injury time penalty will have felt like a dagger to the veteran manager's heart. The first ever top-flight meeting between these clubs was always likely to be a tense affair given the stakes. While Brentford came into the game having only managed one league win since the start of October, Watford have just ended a run of fixtures against Arsenal, Manchester United, Leicester, Chelsea, and Manchester City in succession. They were still without the services of injured forward Ismaila Sarr, while Danny Rose was left out in favour of Jeremy Ngakia after the former England left-back was criticised for his lack of fitness by Ranieri this week. For Brentford, who had confirmed earlier in the day that the club's co-director of football Rasmus Ankersen is set to leave, the absence of top scorer Ivan Toney for the second match in a row due to COVID meant Frank turned to Bryan Mbeumo to lead the line. The forward has the dubious record of having struck the woodwork 7 times already this season, more than any other player, but has found the net just twice in the league since Brentford's promotion. The instinctive shot from Sheldon Baptiste in the 3rd minute that Daniel Bachmann did well to tip over the bar gave an early indication that the hosts meant business on a chilly night in West London. The Austria international produced an even better save to deny Mbeumo's curler from just outside the box, and it proved vital as Watford subsequently took the lead. Joshua King's shot took a deflection before striking the post and being cleared out. The following corner was taken by Tom Cleverley and headed home by an unmarked Dennis. Such are the margins in this division. Spurred by an enthusiastic home crowd, Brentford attempted to respond but, also missing the suspended Sergi Canos, lacked the creativity to break down a stubborn Watford defense and only looked truly dangerous on the break. One such link-up between Mbeumo and Yoane Wissa 5 minutes before the break led to a corner that saw Charlie Good not over from close range. Brentford's victory here last season as both clubs ended up securing promotion was their first over these opponents since they did the double against Watford in the 1976-77 Division 4 campaign. Judging by Frank's reaction at the start of the second half, after watching another move break down, the Brentford manager is only too aware of how crucial encounters like this could prove by the end of the season. Yet aside from one sliced clearance from Bachmann under pressure from Wissa, the hosts could not build any real pressure until well past the hour mark when a Rico Henry cross was bundled away to safety. With the introduction of both Simon Gottos and Marcus Forss off the bench, Brentford finally seemed to click into gear, and 2 opportunities in the space of 30 seconds almost saw them equalize, only for Bachmann to produce another save to deny Vitaly Janelt. A breakaway then saw King presented with a golden chance to seal the victory after being set up by